not doing it.
If I'm not feeling it, I'm not doing it now.
Cause like I do agree with the like, how do you know if you don't like something if you don't try it? But I also agree with, I know myself better than anybody, so I'm one of those people that tries anything. So if I feel any type of like inclination of like, no, you shouldn't do that, or like any type of weird vibe off of it, I'm not gonna do that now. Like I've learned that. Like before I would do it, I would try it to see if like maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'll like it. No, I'm cool. It's your gut. It's your gut. It's just it's your instinct. Like, no, I'm cool. I'm good. Now I'd be saying no. I've been on that. I feel like that's a big thing too. Like learning. I don't know if that's just a me thing or a spiritual awakening thing, but I feel like learning to say no is a big thing.
Ooh.
Not feeling like obligated to do things for people out of kindness. Like, cause I feel like, I don't know why, but I have this like innate kindness to other people sometimes, especially at work. But I feel like that's just because it's a work thing. But like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I feel like I can't even be mad with people or angry towards people, and I don't know if that's because of the spiritual part of it or just like, and I don't like I don't really like anger, so I don't want to give it to anyone. I don't know, but I just feel like that always, because like we were watching that thing about positivity earlier, and it just like, I was like, why am I so positive all the time? I was just kind of thinking about it, because everyone always says it, and I was like, why am I so positive all the time? I was just like, I don't really like.
Are you questioning it? Like, is it?
It's not a bad thing. I was just questioning where it came from, kind of.
Okay.
Because like my dad's kind of like that too.
I mean, I guess.
Or is it the zodiac?
When I look at like, that's why I don't like when they say just think positive or just try to be positive or look at it the positive. I just feel like you're kind of ignoring reality, because I was also thinking about this the other day. How I said when we don't, nothing has meaning until we give it meaning. But like the second you label something, for example, the second you say something's beautiful, you simultaneously created ugly in your head. The second you say something's good, you simultaneously created something like the opposite being bad. Like, because they can't exist without another. Something can't be beautiful unless something's ugly.
Yeah.
Nothing can be good unless something's bad, and something vice versa. So the second we label these things, like, man, it'd be like a big house is cool. So now whenever you have anything that's not a big house, it's not cool.
Bad. Yeah.
Instead of going, it's a house. At least I got one of those type deal. I guess it doesn't have to be exactly like that, but we definitely create meaning. When we label stuff. We definitely create a meaning with it. And we create the opposite for it. Like I said, good, bad, bad, good, beautiful, ugly, smart, dumb. Second you say one of those things, boom, there you go. Which is, I wrote down, like I said, our words are spells. I was thinking about that earlier.
Oh, that's deep. Yeah, I like that.
Our words are spells. So now I'll just really be listening.
Abracadabra. If you look up abracadabra, that's what abracadabra means.
What?
Basically that, like, word, or, my phone's on that, but, basically, like, something along those lines. I can't remember, like, off the top of my head, but I remember it has something to do with that.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Our words are like spells. I was going to do a video about this too, to be honest. It's definitely thinking about a video like this, because it's like manifestation. It has definitely stems from manifestation, because we can manifest the stuff we think, and we can definitely do it through the things that we say, which is why you have to watch what you say. You can't say, I wanted to compile a list of words that were not like healthy to say, since our words are like spells. Like never, don't say that. Don't say that word. Can't.
Should you not say always either then?
That's what I'm thinking about that too, because I think when you say always, it gives you the illusion that it's going to stay that way forever, which nothing's permanent. And I don't think, like I don't even think even saying something would always like even if it was like a positive thing, because then when it leaves you, I just. But I mean, like I guess could always do good. No, that's why I was That's why I was stuck with it because I was like, all right, what about if what if someone says it'll always be this way when something's bad, but if you think about nothing's permanent, then it won't always be this way. But I guess that's a good thing, knowing that nothing's permanent. So if you think you're in a really bad situation and it's always going to be like that, it won't always be like that because nothing's
Everything
permanent.
changes.
Yeah, everything's in constant motion.
Truth.
Everything changes. So you having a bad day is just
Just part of right now.
Yeah, just right now. Not every chapter is horrible in a book. When you open a book and you start writing, it don't be just a shitty book from start to finish.
Sure.
Especially when you're the author. They say our lives are like books. We write out what happens.
Ooh, that's funny because everyone says to write down your manifestations, so it kind of makes sense.
But yeah, I definitely wanted to compile a list of words that are not can't. When you said it the other day, I started thinking about it because my niece says that.
What?
I can't do something.
Who said can't?
You said something yesterday, or was it yesterday or the day before?
I said something about somebody else saying can't.
Yeah, you said you said that you don't say can'ts, and I started to really think about that. And I was like, oh yeah.
I try not. Yeah,
because when you say that, boom, now you can't do it.
Yeah.
And the can'ts, it's just a word like these words are so powerful. They don't let any other like positivity in. So I was thinking about that, and I was like, man, whenever my niece like when she's trying to do something, it's like an instant like she tries, and then she like stops, and then she's like, oh, I can't do it. Because she got her little presents for her birthday, and she had to change. She wanted the baby daughter. He has a diaper, and I told her to put the diaper on it, and she was just like, I can't do it. And I was like, no, you can't say that. Because if you say that, then you can't do it. You'll even prevent yourself from even trying to do it.
Yeah, you'll talk yourself out of it.
You'll talk yourself right out of it. Right out of it. Right out of something that's
that you have.
Blessing is right in your face.
You miss all the shots you don't take.
Here you go. I can't take it. No, here. I can't do it. Here, just take it. No, I can't. Come on now. True. It'd be just like that.
Just
too.
like in The Alchemist when it says, what does he say? The preacher says he didn't deserve the gold. He was like, I don't deserve this much. And he was like, don't say it. The Alchemist is like, don't say that because the universe might hear you the next time.
And you get less next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Somebody offered me something.
Just how Santiago was about to be like, nah, I don't need that extra gold. I don't need that extra gold. And then he got whacked, and then the extra gold came in handy.
Yeah, come on now.
The extra gold came in handy. Like, oh, good thing he looked out. Good thing the Alchemist came through and blessed me with this extra gold.
Bro, I need to listen to that.
Hey, that's about to be on my like daily listen.
Daily listens?
Like in the morning. Like I think that might be like my morning ritual. Like listen to that.
Yeah, because, man, Santiago.
That gets the vibe going. Like, that gets the vibe going like no other. Because you're just like, yeah, I feel this. I feel him. Like, I be out there really. Because that's how I felt when I read the part where he's talking about, they're in the book, and it's when the king sits down with him. The king sits down with him.
Right before he gives him the two stones?
Way before that, like when he first sits down with the king, or like the king sits down with him outside that, like that king he didn't know was a king. He just thought he was an old man, and they're outside that bakery or whatever, just looking at the city, and he's sipping his wine. And he's about to crack this book, and the old man's like, "That's not a good book," or something. I forget what he said. Like he was like, I forget what he said to him, but basically he was like, "Here, read the book for me," like the little kid said, and then the king was telling him about like the baker and how like they both had the same dream.
And the baker didn't leave.
And the baker didn't leave, and like his job was like more appraised in society and like appreciated, or like status quo. Yeah. And then like, but like at the same time, like you're traveling right now, and the shepherd or the baker's still sitting here. He's got to bake every day, and you can just leave and go here and do this and that. And he was like, but you don't want to tell the baker that because you don't want to put out his shine, basically. Like basically, your light shouldn't block out another person's light. That's basically what he was saying. And I was like, oh, that's deep, because I realize I do that without doing it. Like, so I subconsciously do that. So I've been trying to be like conscious now of like, okay, like am I over like not overshining, but projecting myself too much. I guess like projecting how I feel and what I believe over everyone else, and being like, oh, I hear you, but you know what I mean. So I've been trying to be like real conscious of that, because that's a big thing. Because like I realize sometimes that's how some people get down, because at least around, because I've been told my energy is like a wave, like my like I don't know, like if I'm in a good mood, people around me are in a good mood. But if I'm in a bad mood, it's bad, because I'm definitely bringing heads down with me. I can be I can be a drainer. So like I I just feel like if you're shining and someone else is shining, and then you're just trying to like you're just overpowerly shining someone, then their light's gonna suffocate. And then they're gonna go to the dark, and then they gonna be in the dark, and then no, it's just like this.